What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 Balanced Europe AI Only Deity Battle. I shouldn't say balanced. It's just like the secret name. I needed a name for it. But Deity Europe AI Only Battle. 30-something civs. I don't know. There's not as many left now, so I won't get it wrong. There's like 34. It is turn 83, so I'll probably look at the info addicts, the start of the next one. It's only tomorrow. Not a long wait. For me, it's 15 minutes. Well, go straight into it after this one. But yeah, we'll look at it in the next one. It's turn 100 normally. So that's when we'll have a look. There's plenty going on at the moment. It's very, very exciting. There is not much space left on the map. There's a few strong civs emerging. Some very exciting scenarios going on. Sort of maybe do a recap right now. Just scroll around the map, see if there's any big things going on. You can see Switzerland v Spain beginning out here. Songhai, Morocco at peace at the moment. North Africa's pretty quiet at the moment as well, although Egypt is going after the Garamantes. Arabia looks like they're up to something. Oh, and Babylon fighting back. And okay, this looks like a showdown. There's all four of them. Armenia's arrived too. Norway v Sweden also just broke out, so we'll keep an eye on that. The Ottomans and Byzantium all pretty chill, although Greece and Byzantium just grabbed a load of cities. Valachia's here. Obviously, everyone's at war with Austria. So far, so good for Austria. I think Russia might change that a little bit. We'll see. For the Austria's actually going after Potsdam. That'd be interesting. Soviet Union still not doing too much. A little bit of Prussia left, and yeah, Sweden v Norway. Or Norway v Sweden has just broken out, so we'll keep an eye on that as well. But yeah, Austria probably the big civ to watch. Still, there's so much going on. Like, there's parts where they're still doing really well, parts where it's not going so well. See, I could see Russia taking the city this turn. Łódź probably going to fall, but yeah, Austria should grab Potsdam in return. Oh yeah, so that's going to fall. I think that's pretty certain. But this is also likely to fall. Denmark, out of nowhere, taking a city off Sweden. It was theirs initially. They get it back, and there we go. Austria grabbing Potsdam. So if they can maybe defend, put up a defense around Warsaw, it's not the ideal trade, 7 for 3 population, but it could be a lot worse. It resolves the border war. I don't know. Austria, obviously they're fighting everyone at the moment, so they might completely collapse if they run out of units. That could happen too. I wonder what's going on down here. I'm so lost. There's just so much. Babylon is obviously trying to retake Babylon. I don't have much faith for them, to be honest. I don't know who Arabia is fighting though. Are they fighting Assyria, Babylon? Are they just thinking about it? I don't know. I don't know what Armenia is up to either. Could have a look, but sometimes it's better than not. Just speculate on this stuff. But yeah, I kind of want to look. The only reason I normally don't do this more often is because it just takes forever to load normally. Yeah, look. Arabia, a war with Egypt and Assyria. Okay, there we go. That's the answer. So yeah, the city of Babylon. There's a good chance it falls to Arabia here. They're also at war with Egypt, so keep an eye on it. That's obviously 2 fronts, but they look like they can actually handle that pretty well. So yeah, there's a good chance if Arabia gets Babylon, they'll be in a very strong position. I saw the Ottomans just grab this city. Another new one for them. They're looking fairly strong. They've got enough cities. Russia pieces out with Austria. Austria survives. That is, wow. And it looks like they may even take Hamburg off Germany. This Austria is doing ridiculous things right now. Oh my goodness. I think they did lose one city, right? I think they had Reclaw. They didn't have Pos. They had one of these two, but I think it was Reclaw. They did lose one, but they gained one as well, so that's definitely not as bad. I thought this was a guaranteed goner. Don't know why Russia pieced out. Maybe Austria just gave them some stuff that they actually wanted. I don't know. Russia has a load of settlers. You can't actually use them, but they are trapped now. You could probably squeeze one in here. You might see some in like the middle, just in the gaps. Prussia piecing out with the Soviet Union. They survive again. So yeah, it's not looking great for the Soviets. Their population is good. But Russia is probably the civ to beat at the moment, so so bear that in mind. But if Austria keep doing well, and if the Goths and Attila can form some sort of alliance, there's still a chance they could be kept at bay, slowed down a little bit. Switzerland not doing too much against Spain. Garamantes v Egypt, sorry, this is going to fall. And in turn we'll see Arabia, yeah, it's getting close. Babylon's in the red. It's going to be interesting times. How's Rome doing? They just grabbed 2 cities in Sardinia. another addition for them. But yeah, Austria looking so strong, and now they can actually focus on, just doing things, attacking Germany again. This could be very, very interesting times ahead. Greece with another city, another 2 cities, wow. Really annoying Rome there. It's getting interesting. Wallachia with a ton of units. They've not really been able to use them against Austria too effectively. Byzantium here, just doing their stuff. How's Morocco doing that? They're another contender who are looking very strong at the moment. They don't look like they have too many units. Looks like the Songhai may actually have more. But yeah, we'll see over time. They're going to be in a good spot. These cities are big. These 2 are big. These ones will slowly grow. Be more useful. Oh, Vandals may grab a city off Spain in Iberia. That'd be interesting. Portugal's not dead yet. There's still a chance they could inflict some damage, especially if Spain start losing to Switzerland. We'll see how Britain do. I don't know. They have some boats. Maybe they'll grab Ghent, but it seems unlikely. Egypt do grab another North African city off the Garamantes, so they're still doing okay down here. Oh, Babylon is down to no health. I don't see any melee. I don't know. It's going to be a few more turns, but if Assyria lets it slip, they'll be very frustrated, and Arabia will be looking very strong. Attila has so many cities. The longer he survives, he's going to be a threat. Like, he is going to compete with Russia. Like, he is another city there. I think he has more. I might be wrong. Russia has 3, 6, 9. 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, Attila does have more. He just looks a little bit behind. He's not even that far behind. So yeah, maybe that's just, I don't know why they look worse off. I guess it's because they've done less. They just killed the Khazar and settled a little bit. Denmark and Sweden have peaced out. Sweden is still fighting Norway. Not really going either way at the moment. And Armenia versus Khazar. I mean, I feel like the Khazar might be safe, but we'll see. It's not the end of the world. Not a huge one. Austria v Germany still going on. They've held off everyone else. They may actually take Hamburg, and that would be so big if Austria grabbed another city in Central Europe, especially one of Germany's bigger ones. That would be not a good time for Germany going forward. Mercury, are you up to anything? Looks like they're thinking about something. Probably going after the Garamantes as well. Babylon's still on low health. Arabia's just swarming with units. If they go after a share as well, that would be pretty brutal. Egypt pieces out with the Garamantes, so they will remain over here. But it looks like Carthage may be about to flip the tables, go after them. In fact, I don't even know if that ended, but if it didn't, looks like Carthage are about to go on the offensive, or it's going to start again if they have already pieced out. Britain, not too much success yet against Belgium, and they have not yet gone back to war with the Celts. In fact, they're trading, so maybe they're sticking together. Wallachia just declared war on Russia, so they obviously don't feel that Russia's that big a threat. That's brave. Fair enough. I mean, to be fair, Wallachia looks like they have a ton of stuff. And are the Soviets in as well? This could get difficult for Russia. I think they have enough units across the board, and they actually are the first civ with cannons, so I'll give them some credit back. But yeah, if Attila or the Goths got involved right now, this would look really bad for Russia. I mean, Prussia, probably not brave enough to do it, but if enough of them get in, Greece is starting to tip the scale. I mean, Greece can't really get over here, but yeah, it's beginning to look a little bit nervy for Russia. They made a very good start, but yeah, they're going to see where they do now. Problem is Wallachia is sort of trapped behind mountains, so the Soviets may have screwed themselves here if no one else joins in. But we'll see. You never know. There we go. Attila from the south. That will be the big changing point. Although he doesn't look like he has that many units. That definitely puts Russia under some pressure. 3 of their border nations, kind of 4 if you include Greece here, at war with them. Hamburg is definitely going to fall unless we see some horror show peace deal. Sweden v Russia, not as important. And Sweden, Norway, peace out again. Neither. Again, no winner. Just yet in Scandinavia. I imagine if there is a winner, they will be very strong for the rest of the game. Britain is making a bit of progress against the city of Ghent now. It's sort of 66% health left or so, just over that maybe. How are the Ottomans doing? They look really strong. They're not doing too much at the moment, but it looks like they might just be considering attacking Egypt. Arabia's come back again. They still haven't grabbed Babylon. It might... Yeah, it's going to be a few more turns for one of these pikemen to cross the river. That swordsman's a turn away as well. Yeah, this could be... Assyria are being very brave. They're still trying to grab this city off Babylon. Not really going their way, though. Right, let's see, how does Russia respond? Move some units around, a bit of a reshuffle. I mean, the only problem with this huge coalition is there's also a world where Russia beats them all, and then it's a bit of a snowball from there. But there we go, Austria has captured Hamburg. They are just not slowing down at the moment. Here in the centre of the map, this is impressive. This is looking good. Germany now down to 2 cities and not looking so good in comparison to their eastern neighbours. I mean, if they were smart right now, they'd get some peace deals for all these nations: Greece, Rome, Wallachia, Germany. Well, not Germany, sorry. They keep going through Germany, because then once you get through there, Belgium, they have the Great Wall, but they're not that strong. And France, again, is very weak. You could have a huge Austria in sort of this region, and that would be quite impressive. Probably going to take a lot longer to do that, but that's just an idea. Or go up into Denmark. There's some weakness up there. Prussia's probably available as well for the taking, if you want that land. So yeah, Austria definitely a contender. Obviously we're going to see who's the big contenders at the start of the next one. We'll look over those info addicts, see who shows up the most. The top end of the stats. Belgium piecing out with France. Spain maybe going to lose a city finally to Switzerland. Ghent is slowly dropping health. The UK may grab a mainland European city. Rome pieces out with Austria, so they will remain a part of this. Rome, they're going to get stronger in the future. 6 cities, these are going to be useful and get better as time goes on, compared to someone like Switzerland, who can't really add anything unless they go after, they have this, but unless they go after Spain. Yeah, Rome's going to be a lot stronger than like France, Belgium, Germany. So they're still definitely a contender. And they're probably less at risk. They're probably the least at risk civ in the world right now. I don't really know who could destroy Rome at the moment. They're pretty safe location-wise. Not saying they're doing, great, but they're pretty safe with where they are positioned. Yeah, so, okay. Britain will grab this off Belgium. Another good game for Great Britain. And they don't even have all of... imagine if they had all of the UK. They would be ridiculously strong right now. But that is obviously something that will be soon decided upon. Soviets are probably going to grab this, I'm guessing, just from the numbers. Attila's not really put too much in, but he's definitely distracting Russia's army. Yeah, Walachia's not doing too much. France grabs Himeji Castle. Nice wonder to have. And here we are. Is Babylon? No, there's still no melee units nearby. But a huge battles going on across the Middle East right now. It's crazy. And there we go. Denmark enters the Renaissance era. They also settled in the city up here, just north of Scotland. I can't remember. One's the Shetland Islands and one's, I think it's the Orkney. I don't know, Orkney Islands or something. I don't know which one's which, so I'm not going to say and get it wrong. And then I think this is meant to be the Faroe Islands. I'm not sure, but I think so. Some of the maps are all different. It's hard to tell. On the world map, the little islands by Scotland, I don't think are here. And then we just have Faroe Islands, I'm guessing. I can't remember. Is the Faroe Islands a country? I don't know. I think they are in football. So, there you go. Or soccer. I guess most of you are Americans watching, so I'll go that way. But I think they're just like part of Norway, government-wise. Britain has conquered the city of Ghent from Belgium. They maintain the Great Wall. I think that will change. No, it stays there, doesn't it? It moves a bit if Belgium make growth, but yeah, I think it will stay surrounding that city. I don't know if Britain gets the benefits of it. Maybe I feel like you have to have the capital. I don't know. We'll find out. It doesn't really make sense if they're both getting benefits from it. Really? I don't know. Maybe that's fine. Who knows? Byzantium, what are you up to? You're looking okay. Just because the Ottomans are leaving them alone, I guess. Garamantes have peaced out with Carthage. There is not much left for them. And Mercuria probably about to kill what remains. Not looking fun. Spain still just holding off the Vandals. Portugal, the Vandals just broke out. So there you go. Portugal coming to Spain's aid. Didn't see that coming. Soviet Union's turn. Oh, they're close. They're close to a couple of cities. That would be, even if they could get like 2, that would be a major shake-up for the Russians, who are doing very well. Austria still looking very strong. They're not really going after Germany too heavily at the moment. But that'll be it for this episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel, or if you just haven't already. I think about half of you haven't, if you're watching this, crazily enough. Well, I don't know, that's overall, maybe not for the new videos coming out. That's probably a higher lesser number of people not subscribed. But it would be very much appreciated if you could. We're nearly at 1,400, we're about 8 away at the moment, so that would be pretty cool. Love to try and get to 1,500 this summer maybe. That'd be a cool little goal. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.